Dear students, in this class let us try to understand on the topic of RTGS, real-time gross settlement, how these transactions takes place in the bank, so that we need to understand today. This topic is in related to BCom, modern banking management. At the same time, this topic is also useful for BA students which is affiliated to Mangalore University. Myself, Dr. Srinivasaya, Department of Collegiate Education, Government of Karnataka. The learning objective of this session is to learners will understand what exactly the meaning of RTGS concept. Further, the session outcomes are students will understand the meaning of RTGS and how RTGS came into force and their objectives and importance and limitations of RTGS. My presentation plan, introduction, meaning, objective, development of RTGS process, significance of RTGS process. This is my presentation plan is. Further, in the introduction, this system was an evolution of previous telegraph based system which was used to transfer funds electronically between US Federal Reserve Banks in the year 1984 of United Kingdom and France. Both implemented RTGS types of system, which means to say that in the US Federal Bank system they were used this system earlier. Okay, so now that has been over the period of time, changes has taken place. These changes in the name of RTGS in India, it has been introduced. In the British system, it is called Clearing House Automated Payment System. So in the British, the same whatever we have RTGS, this is called CHOPS, Automated Clearing House Automated Payment System. This is currently run by Bank of England, France and other Eurozone nations. Share of a system is called Target 2, that is Trans-European Automated Real-Time Gross Settlement Express Transfer System. So that is TRANS. So this has been developed in the Eurozone. Other developed countries and developing countries, they have introduced and using the RTGS type of fund transfer system. We need to keep in mind all students, that is whatever CHOPS has been introduced in the earlier grand old system of British system, that has been evaluated and in India now we are using in the name of RTGS. The real RTGS versus bank automated clearing services. So the real-time gross settlement system is different from net settlement system. A real-time gross settlement system on the transaction basis, it is been cleared at the books of accounts of the central bank, but the box, that is bankers automated clearing services BACS, it is being used in the transactions takes place between the institution accumulated during the day. But in India, the real-time gross settlement system, it is not like that. At the close of the business, the BACS has been that has been closed. Okay, so that we need to understand the development of this BACS. Meaning of RTGS, it is refers to the transfer system that allows for instantaneous transfer of money or securities. Real time means the processing of instructions at the time they are received, and the gross settlement means that the settlement of funds transfer instructions occurs on one-to-one basis. RTGS is the continuous process of settling the payments on individual order basis without netting debit and credit across the books of central bank. Once completed, real-time gross settlement payments are final and irrevocable. It is most of the countries, the systems are managed and run by their central bank. RTGS stands real-time gross settlement, which can be described as a transfer system where transfer of money takes place from one bank to another bank on real and gross basis. Here we need to understand the RTGS system. It is a method of transforming money from one bank to another bank on real time. So that is, if one bank is debiting, another bank is getting credit. So that is the moral of the story here, RTGS system. Under this RTGS system, most of the countries, it is managed this system by the central bank. Further, the process of RTGS, it will take place like this. So here amounts to be remitted. So we need to maintain the data. Account number has to be, we have to keep it ready. Name of the beneficiary bank and branch, and the IFSC code of the receiving branch, and name of the account number of the beneficiary. When we have all these details, we can transfer money from one bank account to the another bank account. Here normally under this RTGS system, we can transfer the bulk amount of money from one bank to another bank. Here it will take on real time basis. It will never take much time for remit into their account, which means one bank account is debited, another bank account is credited. So on the real time basis, in the books of account of central bank also, it will be happen automatically like that. This is the process of RTGS. Further, the RTGS does not require any actual physical exchange of funds. A central bank will often adjust the accounts of sending and receiving bank of electronic form. For example, sender bank's A balance will be reduced by $1 million, while recipient institution bank's B's balance will be increased by $1 million, which means one bank will be debited, another banks will be credited on real time basis. There will be no much time will be taken into consideration during the RTGS transfers. The benefits of real time gross settlements. The RTGS system increasingly used in the central banks worldwide. It can help minimize the risk to high value payment settlements among the financial institutions. Although the companies and financial institutions that deals with the sensitive financial data typically have high levels of security placed to protect information and funds, the range and nature of online threats are also constantly evolving. Here, RTGS funds have been used on bulk data transforming. Once RTGS settlement has taken place, it cannot be revocable. So therefore, we can say that it is one of the while sending itself, we need to take much cautions about it. Real-time gross settlement can allow a smaller window time for the critical informations to be vulnerable, thus helping mitigate threats. Two common examples: cybersecurity threats to a financial data, or social engineering, phishing, tricking people into revealing their information, and data theft, whereby a hacker obtains cells and data to the others. Here, the possibility of hacking data, and the same person can hack the data and he can sell the same data into others. So these kind of one of the limitations which can come across with the real-time gross settlement. Another very important limitation of here, we need to, once the transaction has been settled in the RTGS, it cannot be revocable. So therefore, while sending the information, we need to be cautious about it. Here, the minimum amount under the RTGS transaction, it is 2 lakhs and above. There will be no limit for the maximum amount. So yeah, the service charges in relation to RTGS, it's very less. It is more convenient to the people to transfer from one end to the another hand. We can say that this is an extra. It is a part of an internet banking. Conclusion: it is a convenient transaction mode that is ideal for high value transactions as it does not have any upper limit. Individuals can use this form of payment for large investments and payments quite easily. So therefore we can say that this RTGS form of a transfer of payment from one bank to the another bank getting its significance because of this importance. So therefore we can say that it is one of the important banking transaction method. Okay, like this, these are the information they might ask in the examination. Write a note on RTGS. You please listen to all the above content and write a simple method of a note. Okay, so like that, please all my dears, please do subscribe the channel and learn more about the other economic concepts. Okay, thank you very much.